Time for the all-new Let's Make a Deal, starring TV's big dealer, Monty Hall.
Thank you and welcome to Let's Make a Deal. Am I going to open up the show in an exciting way today for the little lady sitting in the first seat, the first row, right over there? Let me get her name. Her name is Cheryl Lomelli.
Lomelli.
Right. Now, Cheryl, I have a fantastic deal for you. Just will you see what it is. It's behind the curtain. Melanie waves her hand. The curtain opens, and there is a frisky Chevy. And listen to Jim.
It's the Chevrolet Sprint hatchback. Standard equipment includes a fun-to-drive 5-speed transmission, AM/FM radio, and an energetic 3-cylinder engine. Furnished by Sop Chevrolet. With tax and license, it sells for $6,390.29.
Now listen, Cheryl. I am going to give you not one, but 2 chances to win that car. Just as simple as that. 2 chances to win. Now, Dean is going to come down here, first of all, and he's going to have something on his tray. I'm going to ask him to describe it. Then I'm going to ask you to give me a price. And if your price comes within the limits that I set for you, you will drive home in that car. It's as quick and as easy as that. Now, first of all, we listen to Dean.
Corona's self-heating shower head can save 50% on water heating. Needs only cold water to produce hot showers by Corona. And it sells for...
Well, that's the question. What does it sell for? If you can give me that price within $15, high or low, of the manufacturer's suggested retail selling price on the West Coast, anywhere in that $30 spread, 15 high or 15 low, anywhere there, you get that brand new car. Do you want to give me a price?
$64.99.
$64.99, and that won't do it, dear, because the price actually is $119. Everybody say? But everybody say, but? There's a second chance for you to win the money. And it's as simple as this. Not one person say a word. You all heard the description of the car. All you have to do, you've heard about the radio and the transmission, all you have to do is tell me the number of cylinders of that car, and you get the car. Shh, please.
4 cylinders. 6.
No, the reason I asked you the question is it is a most unusual automobile. It has, that's right. Everybody's pointing. Look at all the people here behind you saying 3. They all heard the description. Poor Cheryl didn't hear the description of the car. So where does the car go? Back in the garage. Where does Cheryl go? Back to her seat. But I tell you what, Cheryl, why don't you go out and have yourself the time of your life? Here's a couple of $100 at the biggest dinner in town with your husband. And remember the day you almost had a car, and let's make a deal. My next deal will make over $9,000 available, but we won't have that deal because that sound effect just went on, signifying door number 4. All right, now, you know what that means? That means that our people picking computer is going to flash numbers from 1 to 36. You see that? Everybody on the trading floor is wearing a number from 1 to 36, right? Wherever that stops, that person gets $1,000 and could take a chance to spin for a possible $9,000. So who gets the $1,000? Here we go. The number for $1,000 today is 31. There she is. Here she is, Brenda White. Brenda White, here is your check for $1,000.
I need it.
Now, Brenda, I want you to take a look at our dealer wheel that's coming out right now. You'll get a chance, if you want to risk your $1,000, to spin that wheel and hope to come up with what we have behind curtain number 1. And, of course, back there's that same automobile we just saw a few moments ago.
Yes, it's the same 3-cylinder Chevrolet Sprint with 5-speed transmission. With tax and license, it sells for $6,390.29.
All right, now here we are down at the dealer wheel, and as I told you, you can have a chance to risk your $1,000. You don't have to. You can keep the $1,000. But if you risk it, you'll notice the 2 places on this wheel says car. There's double. There's a 4,000. There's 100. There's double. There's a zonk, which means you get nothing. Triple your money. Double your money. Triple your money. Do you want to risk your $1,000 or hang on to the money?
I'm going to keep the $1,000.
She keeps the $1,000. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to let you spin it just for fun to see what would have happened. And everybody likes to play this game. What would have happened? Go ahead, dear. It doesn't count. But 2 of the last 3 times that somebody didn't go for the car, didn't spin, it came up car. Let's just see what would have happened today. 2 of the last 3 times the person would have won a car. In your case, you would have not got the car, but you would have gone all the way to $100. That's It's a good thing you stopped at 1,000. Thank you, Miss White. Thank you very much. We'll be back with that deal I said was worth over $9,000 right after these messages. Okay. What's your name?
Mary Stephanie.
Mary Stephanie. I hope that when you grow up, Mary Stephanie, you'll have a third name. It'll be a last name. You'll be rich. Do you have a last name?
Yes.
What's your last name?
Peters.
Why don't you adopt her? Then she'd be Mary Stephanie Peters. Then she'd have a last name. Wouldn't that be nice? Okay. You three people stand up right now. You three people are going to play a little game with me right now. Teresa Mantegna. And you are?
Nancy.
No name.
Nancy Sanchez.
Nancy Sanchez. Underneath the balloon somewhere it says Deborah Schultz is over here. You three people are going to play a game we call Beat the Dealer. And if you can beat the dealer in this game, good things will happen to you. To start off with, 3 envelopes. You each select an envelope. In 2 of the envelopes, $500. In 1 of the envelopes, $50. That person with 50 sits down. The 2 of the 500 keep their money and continue on. Deborah, pick an envelope. Any one you want. Envelope, anything you want. Leaving this one for you. Open them up. The $50 one sits down with 50 and says, uh-uh. The other 2 say 500 and hurrah. And who's got the 50? Debbie's got the 50. At first choice, pick the 50. Debbie sits down. These 2 girls, now I forgot, you see, without a name card, I don't know what your name is. Oh, it's on the balloon. Okay, Nancy and Teresa, you each have $500 and continue in the next step. Adding to what you have is behind curtain number 3, and one of you will end up with this. Open up the curtain and show them this marvelous setup of color TV and elegant furniture.
Benchcraft's Devotion to Motion 5-piece modular group offers unexcelled comfort and features hid-in lounger for reading, watching TV, or relaxing from Benchcraft. The set sells for $1,799, and the TV set to watch is this 19-inch Sony remote, stereo, and cable-ready color TV set. It sells for $428.94, and for fast cleanup around the house, it's the Norelco cleanup machine. Rechargeable, cordless vac allows easy cleanup with reusable dust bag. Wall mount with built-in cord storage. Norelco cleanup machine. This deal is worth $2,271.89.
Now, in this deal, you're going to compete with each other. One of you will win and add that to your $500. The other will lose, but will still have $500. And here is our Beat the Dealer board that Dean brings down the aisle. There are numbers from 1 to 9 behind all these signs. You will each draw a number. The high number wins the $2,200 furniture. Each one selects a number. All right, Teresa, point to 1, and we'll turn it over and see what the number is. This one up here, and we turn it around, and you have selected a lowly 3. And there's only one way that you can win, or 2 ways, if she picks a 2 or a 1. But all those high numbers are out there, Nancy. The chances are very good for you. Select a number. Go over and point to it. We'll turn it over. Can't be that difficult, dear. Just point to a number. This one in the very middle, lean back, go back, and it's number 8. That means you add the $2,200 worth of furniture, and you, Teresa, sit down with your $500. Okay, dear. Nancy, don't you sit down yet. You have a chance to beat the dealer now for what's behind curtain number 1, and back there is that same $6,300 automobile. That's the 3rd time we've seen that Chevrolet. And that car can be yours if you now risk what you have. You have the furniture, the TV, and $500, about $2,700 worth. You put up the $2,700. I put up the $6,300 car. Winner takes all. Winner goes home with $9,161. Now, do you want to risk it?
What do I have to do?
Draw numbers, 1 for me and 1 for yourself.
No, I'm going to keep it.
You don't want to do it. All right, let's see what would have happened had you done it. You would have gone over and picked a number for me. And that would have been the number 1. And any other number you turned over, you would have won the $9,000, the car, the furniture, the TV, the $500, but you wouldn't go for it, so you stay with $2,700 worth of cash and merchandise, and I stay with the car. Thank you very much, Nancy. Now, not many times in life are you going to get a 50-50 chance to put up $2,700 against $6,300, right? Would you have gone for it? Yeah. How many would have gone for it? Hold up your hand. How many would not have gone for it? Well, I'm rather interested. The odds are about 3 to 1 that they would have, but there's still plenty of people in this audience that would not have, figuring that a bird in the hand is worth 2 in the bush. All right, I'll be back in just a moment with more deals right after these words. Can I borrow you for just a minute, Bill? Bill Byrne, I'm going to borrow you for just a moment. You look like a nice, strong, silent type, right?
Yes, sir.
Good man. Because I'm just going to let you be strong and silent. I'm going to let you stand over there, ask some ladies what kind of deals they want to make, and whatever is left over, they'll hand over to you. Is that okay?
Fine.
Okay, just move over just a little bit, Bill. You don't have a decision to make at all, because I go over to, well, why don't I go to this other gentleman over here? He says, hey, Al, stand right up for just a moment. How are you? Are you all right?
Fine. Still alive.
Still alive. How's things, kid?
Great.
Good.
Pilgrim?
Pilgrim? Hey, you do John Wayne imitations too, do you?
I worked in one of his pictures
Did you?
years ago.
That's what he looked like. What was the name of the picture where he wore the patch?
Big Trail.
There was another one too. What was his other picture, John Wayne?
True Grit.
True Grit, right. He'd walk down like that, right? I love the way he used to walk pigeon-toed. Do you walk the same way, the pigeon? Hey, Pilgrim. Ha, 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 ha. Okay, Sheriff Albert Check. I'm going to give you... I said some women were going to do something right now, but it's all right if Albert does it, doesn't it? And whatever he turns over, I'm going to give you a choice of $350 in cash or the box on the tray over here. And whatever you turn down, I'm going to give over to Big Bill.
Cash.
You want the cash? You want the cash? You got $350. What do we have in the box for Big Bill Byrne? And Bill, you're going to get a camera and 2 watches. Not bad for him, huh? You want to say something?
I certainly do.
Just take the microphone. I'll be back.
I will. Lord and Lady Elgin Ultra Thin Quartz watches with sweep second hand and jeweled crown. Elegant dials and an attractively styled band complement each one. A lovely his and hers watch ensemble from Elgin. They retail for $670. And to add to the family album, Chinon 35 FA2 Auto Everything 35mm compact camera. Just point and shoot. Autofocus electronics makes picture taking fun and easy from Chinon. It sells for $265.85. Total value of this deal is $935.85.
That's yours, Bill, because Albert made it possible. You're a very nice guy to him. I owe you $50. You trust me?
Sure.
Attaboy. What would he do if I ran away? He'd find me. He'd come down the aisle like this. Ha ha ha, Pilgrim. Ava. Oh, Eva. Eva. That's the first time I've ever seen EVA pronounced Eva. Eva Salcedo?
Right.
Good. And Linda Harris. No, I just want to know what your names are. I'm just walking through an aisle finding out what your names are. That's all. Oh, incidentally, Eva, while I'm here and I have a deal for you, I'm going to let you have $400 in cash or the big box on the display floor. Whatever you turn down, we give to Big Bill.
The money.
You want the money? Hold out your hand. Here's $400, I believe. And what was behind the box that we're going to give to Bill? Bill, look at the way these people are giving you things right and left. Right after that. All these appliances, the washer and dryer and more.
Frigidaire Skinny Mini Laundry Center, a family-sized washer and dryer in one compact cabinet with variable water miser control and flowing heat drying system from Frigidaire Appliances. They sell for $750, and for help around the kitchen, an assortment of Presto appliances, including the stainless steel pressure cooker designed to cook foods 3 to 10 times faster than ordinary methods. Help save time, energy, and money from Presto. They retail for $319.90. And then for good taste, Swanson's Clear Chicken Broth, your holiday helper, adds rich, full flavor to soup, stuffing, gravy, and your favorite holiday recipes. Swanson Clear Chicken Broth. Total value of this deal is $1,094.90.
Bill, so far, you may sit down, Eva. You have the $400, right? You two folks took cash and left everything for Bill. Now, Bill, you know what you own. You own the watches, you own the camera, you own the washer, you own the dryer, you own the appliances, and you can say goodbye to them because the stagehand just took them off stage. And never to be seen again, ever. Now, you may keep those, or you can trade away right now for what's behind curtain number 2.
I'll keep it.
Boy, this is one smart fella. He keeps it because he didn't know what was behind curtain number 2. And what was back there? Big Bill, a cow or a donkey. A farm starting. You just look at Melanie. Melanie, I don't know who fit you up to those overalls, but they're just not your size, sweetheart. But you are the cutest little farmhand we got around. Take a look. That, I tell you, if we went out and found Jay Stewart and brought him back to the show, he wouldn't fit into those overalls. Anyhow, you made a wise move, Bill. You did the best deal of all. Thank you very much for making that deal all for you. Now, what is the big deal worth today, Dean?
The big deal today is worth $10,381.
That's a big deal. We'll go back to our traders, see if they want to trade away what they've already won for a chance at that. Nancy Sanchez has the furniture, the color TV, and $500 in cash, $2,700. Do you want to keep it or trade it away? Nancy, would you please tell me? You have 5 seconds to make up your mind. 4. She keeps it. You didn't think that somebody who wasn't going to go 50-50 for a car was going to go for one out of 3 doors for the big deal, did you? And Bill Byrne, watches, cameras, washers, dryers, $2,000. What do you want to do?
I'll go for a door.
He wants to go. Brenda White has $1,000 in cash. She's going to go, and we have the big deal right after these words. The value of the big deal today is $10,381, and it could be behind any one of our 3 doors, and there they are, 1, 2, and 3. Now, Bill, you got $2,000 worth of merchandise at stake. You risked it for a door. Which door do you want?
Number 3.
He wants door number 3, and the young lady has $1,000. Brenda White wants door number 2, which we're going to show you right now for your $1,000. So, Brenda, you don't get the biggie today, but you do get this lovely patio set and barbecue and more.
First from Stylette, a Solar Strand indoor-outdoor chip-proof high-styled quality dining set with the look and texture and weight of natural wicker. Never needs painting from Stylette. The set retails for $400, and for the best barbecue goodies, make your outdoor cooking a no-fuss pleasure. Sizzling steaks and juicy burgers are a snap on this gas barbecue grill from the Hardwick Stove Company. It sells for $457, and every chef needs a fine set of cutlery, so here's a complete 10-piece Cutco cutlery set. It features wedge-lock handles, double D-grind cutting edge, quality American craftsmanship from Cutco Cutlery. Total value of this deal is $1,263.
$1,263. Thank you, Brenda. You took door number 3, which we're going to show you right now, Bill, and it's behind door number 3, waiting for you. You had appliances, now you got all kinds of appliances. You got a whole kitchen.
It's a Whirlpool appliance kitchen featuring a no-frost French door refrigerator with power-saving control switch, porcelain on steel interior, and no fingerprint textured steel doors. A gas range with continuous clean oven, full-width glass panoramic oven door, and a portable, convertible, or under-counter dishwasher with Duraperm door, super scour cycle, and exclusive in-the-door silverware basket from Whirlpool. This new kitchen sells for $2,326, and all those time-consuming kitchen jobs will be easy with the French Revolution in appliances from Vivault. An assortment featuring the horizontal electronic toaster. It cooks, reheats, and toasts croissants, bagels, even pastries. From Vivault, this assortment retails for $402. Total value of this deal, $2,728.
And neither of you got the big deal of the day, and wait till you find out what was behind door number 1. For the 4th time today, offered on this show and not won by anybody 4 times, show it to them! There it is! Everything you've seen so far at the big deal worth $3,991, and besides that, behind that wall, what did we have for you back there? We had that car. For the 4th time today, the Chevrolet Sprint hatchback with tax and license that retails for $6,390, plus the 2 other doors that you would have won, $10,381. Thank you, Brenda, for being with me. Thank you, Bill Byrne. Nobody won the big deal, and it was something. Today, 4 times we offered the car up, and nobody got it at any time. Do you have a postcard, Eloise? Show me a postcard. The postcard's worth $100, and if it's got an out-of-state postmark on it, why, I'll make it $200. And if there's a nice little message sent to you that says, Dear Eloise on it, I'll make it $300. Have you got... No, I'm asking her, dear. You see, this is Eloise over here. You're not Eloise. You're a banana. All right. You don't have that. All right. Now, I'll ask Blanco over here, do you have any eyeglasses with you? No eyeglasses over here. All right. Now, I'll tell you what, the first person on this trading floor that shows me a rolling pin gets $300. You got a rolling pin? You say you have a rolling pin? Let me come down and say, yeah, a pen, a fountain pen? Does rolling pin sound like fountain pen? Since when? Just for that, I penalize you 15 yards. No, you have the glasses. She does. No, I asked her for the glasses. She's got the postcard. I wanted the postcard from you. See, it doesn't work out that way at all. All right. Now, I'll tell you what. I'm going to come right over here. Now, I came down and I mentioned your name twice, right? But I also mentioned her name. What was her name for $100? Yeah? No, you don't. You didn't know, huh? Isn't that interesting? Now, you, Esther, what was her name that I mentioned on the air?
Susie?
Susie? Is your name Susie? No, nobody does. First of all, I'm not asking you, right? I was asking the person sitting right next to her. Have you ever seen such an unruly crowd? They're making up the rules as they go along. All right. Now, what I would like from you now is a recipe. Laurie, show me a recipe of any kind. $50 for having a recipe. $100 if the recipe has butter in it. $300 if the recipe has chocolate in it. Now, have you got a recipe? Well, I hear our theme music, so I'm going to stay right with her and see if she's got that recipe. Remember, 50, butter 100, chocolate 300. Would there be something she came up with, chicken mole or something like that? Where are the recipes, dear? Boy, has she got coupons. Has she got coupons? You're going to be rich at the supermarket tomorrow. Yes, but no recipe. All right, maybe I got time to go right down the aisle and ask you for some hairspray. $150 for some hairspray. No, she's got the hairspray. No, I'm asking her for the hairspray. Yeah. Annette, do you have anything? Do you have anything in the bag? Do you have a hair net, hair curlers, hair rollers? None of those things. You have hairspray. You have a hairpin. Not a bobby pin, but a hairpin. Show me that hairpin. Nobody carries hairpins around. They only call
The
them...
all new Let's Make a Deal is a Stefan Hatos Monty Hall production.